Let's bring in Adam Claibon, who is tracking some more snow headed toward western Washington. Adam.
Yeah, we're going to see a big round later on into the week, but we got a small round coming through later tonight and really hitting right now as we speak. This is out along the coast, Forks, and this is what we had earlier this evening. And this picture sent in by Mike. You can see the snow flying in the sky there. This is looking at downtown and the street completely covered with snow. Now, also out on the coast, we can see some of the snowflakes still flying in the sky to Westport, coming to an end or at least a bit of a break for a while. Also noticing some fresh snow that is on the ground here at our Wichita Valley School Net side, as we have seen the snow here throughout the night. And all of that coming along with all of this cold air. 23 degrees, that's it for a high out at SeaTac, with a low of 17 earlier this morning, which was a daily low record, beat out the old one, which was at 20 back in 1968. Now, it's not only just snowing closer to the coast, we're also starting to see that move closer to Puget Sound now. And you can see the snow with more of that haze showing up in the sky here in Seattle. 22 east winds coming in at 6 miles per hour. Maybe a light dusting with this. When temperatures are as cold as they are, the snow piles up just a little easier just because of the nature of it. So we're going to keep an eye on this. We'll have a wave push on through and on south throughout the night and throughout the next few hours. 21 in Bremerton right now, 20 in Everett, currently sitting at 16 in Mount Vernon, 13 in Bellingham, 24 in Port Angeles. Wind chills, when you factor in just that small amount of wind that is in place, down to 1 above in Bellingham, 10 for Everett, and it feels like 22 currently in Tacoma, 18 in Port Angeles, 19 in Hoquiam. There's the additional moisture coming in from the north across Puget Sound. That's now beginning to ramp up. We've been seeing this out along the coast throughout the night since earlier this evening, and that's still around. So moving now just south of Forks, getting closer to Tuchola, and then on closer to Aberdeen and eventually towards Long Beach. We'll be dealing with that here as we go on into the midnight hour. And then as you go farther north, we're starting to see here through the Strait and also across the islands, this wave of snow beginning to head southward. And yeah, it's coming along with that colder air mass with temperatures in the teens and the 20s, some light dustings or maybe up to an inch possible there too. And all of this will be heading closer to South Sound as we go on into the night. So this, a quick hitter, it gets out of here, and by about tomorrow morning, 4 or 5 a.m., a lot of the moisture is gone. By the time we head into the afternoon, we're talking about more sunshine, just like what we saw today. Then we fast forward to Wednesday. 6 o'clock, not a whole lot really happening yet, but as we get closer to 10, 11 p.m., we start to see more of this moisture pick up. And with this system coming in during the nighttime hours, probably going to keep a lot of this in the form of snow. Rain possibly mixing in or maybe switching over to rain right along the immediate coastline. But Puget Sound and parts eastward going to stay in the form of snow as this pushes on through. And then we'll start to quiet down as we go into the afternoon on Thursday, plus another good round of snow for the mountains. Lowlands for tonight, an inch possible, maybe a little more closer to Olympia as this starts to push on by. And then we'll go on into our event heading into Wednesday night and Thursday. And that's where we could see 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 to 5 inches of snow starting to pile up, with the mountains picking up closer to about a half a foot to a foot of snow as this does move on through. So we still got a lot of cold air in place on into the week. Plus, we still got more of this wintry weather to go. Temperatures tonight, upper teens, lower 20s. We'll go on into your day on Friday. We'll cool back down into the 20s after topping off at 34 on Thursday afternoon. Heading into the new year, we're expecting to see a mixture of rain and snow on Saturday and keep more of that same forecast around Sunday.